by government troops earlier this month. And on Friday, security forces captured the strategic Elephant Pass, which links the Jaffna Peninsula with the rest of the island. It puts the government in almost total control of the peninsula for the first time in 9 years. The retreating rebels have been pushed deeper into a small slice of the northeastern jungle. Government forces are now laying siege to the Tigers' last remaining stronghold of Mullaitivu. Earlier I spoke to the Sri Lankan Foreign Minister Rohitha Bogollagama and asked him about the allegations of human rights abuses faced by the Sri Lankan army and the importance of the recent takeover of Tamil strongholds.
Kilnochi and Elephant Pass virtually is on the A9 route connecting Jaffna with the rest of the country. And all these years, Jaffna remained isolated, separated because of the lack of access. And Kilnochi was, and also Elephant Pass was held by the LTT. And our connecting Elephant Pass with the Jaffna Peninsula and rest of the country has opened the way for the Tamil community to connect up with their own families and also to enhance our humanitarian effort, which our government is totally committed to develop. And that's where I look at it. Beyond a military success is a humanitarian success that we have been able to keep.
We've spoken to people who support the Tamil Tigers who would strongly disagree with you. They'll say that you may take however much land you want, but you'll never defeat their idea. Most of their support comes from the diaspora. Their money comes from foreign countries, from Tamils in other lands. The idea will live on no matter how much land you take.
This is not a question of land. After all, Sri Lanka remained one country, and LTT was only a terrorist movement. And the Tamil diaspora was quite innocent of the LTT, and they are separated from the LTT in every respect. No one wants to be part of a terrorist organization. And today the Tamil diaspora has realized the need for the LTT to give up violence, renounce violence, and be part of a political process, which they have not done.
So it's not only the Tamils that are blaming you for not being blameless. I've got Amnesty International's report for 2008 for Sri Lanka. I mean, this is my copy. I've made some notes there. You can have a look at it
I have gone
yourself.
through all these reports.
And I've highlighted a few points here, and if you could bear with me. It makes for quite sordid reading. It says indiscriminate raids, enforced abductions by your forces, eviction of civilians and displacement.
Now, we have got a long list.
Since 2006, 200,000 Tamils internally displaced in your country. In October, the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture concluded that torture was widespread throughout Sri Lanka in this war. I mean, that's a serious list. You've got the reports in front of you.
I have got the reports. I have read all these reports. And a lot of these reports are one-sided. This is the most unfortunate thing when it comes to some of the international organizations. They do not report with greater responsibility that is called on them, because they must account for everything that they report. Why do they say there's only 200,000 IDPs, internally displaced persons? There's 100,000 internally displaced persons from Jaffna still living in the refugee camps in Puttlam district in Sri Lanka that were ousted virtually where the LTT was practicing cleansing, ethnic cleansing in the Jaffna Peninsula in 1990. And still those people are living in refugee camps as refugees in their own country. And these are the reports that has to come out. It is against this tyranny that the government of Sri Lanka for the last 3 years have been trying to engage with the LTT, both on the peaceful processes as much as militarily.
Ukraine has accepted a deal to allow Russian gas to resume passing through its territory.